The owner of a small business in West Michigan says selling her items on the popular retail giant Etsy is costing her money. She says the company issued refunds to customers who filed erroneous complaints against her, saying Etsy simply took the money back without ever hearing her side of the story. So Mary Van Wylen contacted the 13 Help team, and Charlie Tinker jumped in to see if he could help.
Yeah, Mary says these withdrawals have certainly been adding up. They're just a small business. They can't afford to have their cash flowing in the wrong direction like that. They say the issue is Etsy now automatically issues refunds on her store's behalf, sight unseen. Wondering what the deal is, she got the help team to step in.
I've done my due diligence, and there's really no reason.
In business with Etsy for well over a decade.
It kind of made me concerned a little bit at first, but I really didn't think a whole lot of it.
Business she's now thinking about taking elsewhere.
I depend on them, and if they aren't backing me up, it's really hard for me to trust them and to move forward with them.
Mary Van Wylen first dipped her toes into the e-commerce scene in 2011, then launching Vintage Atmosphere from her home in Newaygo.
I started going to auctions and thinking, oh, I could probably make money buying and selling stuff online.
Okay.
So that's how it started.
And how has that worked out for you so far?
Really good. I love it. It's been an adventure.
Until recently.
Both of them were found in favor of the customers, and then a refund was issued on my behalf before I even got my product back. It puts me at a loss because it's worked so differently the last 10 years.
Mary says she hasn't lost a dispute in a decade, yet says several have gone through since August, all in favor of the buyer, with Etsy automatically approving the refund and pulling the cash from her account without first returning what they bought. She says the issues coincide with the launch of a new policy by the retailer called the Purchase Protection Program, concerned it may be making small businesses like hers a target for scammers.
I was starting to really become concerned about how viable my business is anymore working with Etsy.
Since I couldn't find a way to reach Etsy by phone, I emailed them to clarify and was told the platform couldn't address specific cases. It said none of its policies would result in the problems Mary described and included a link to Etsy's appeals form.
Most of my listed inventory.
Except Mary says she had already appealed. In mid-December, she got this response from customer support, which claimed the dispute had been handled according to policy and did not qualify for purchase protection, citing issues with the listing's accuracy.
Wording things is very important to me because you never want to be misleading. So it just was very confusing.
We consulted the rules section on the platform's website and found a summary of the program that debuted last year. What appears to be a kind of insurance policy for refund requests, claiming it exists to ensure that buyers and sellers have a positive experience on Etsy.
It's been extremely difficult.
Still short on the answers she's looking for, Mary says she's now started to move her 2,000 plus listings to another site.
I will have to almost completely restructure how I do my business. If I start using Shopify or eBay or whatever, it's a completely different system. So it's discouraging.
We will, of course, keep in touch with Mary on this one and let you know if anything does happen. If yourself or someone you know has a problem you can't get resolved, the help team would love to get involved. All you have to do is reach out. That contact information is displayed on your screen. For the help team, I'm Charlie Tinker reporting.